What is up, flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 17 FS911 Garage Update, Glen Beach Update, McCormick County Update, whatever you want to call these. Now, it's been a huge week for Glen Beach, and I'm hoping by the time this video goes up for all of the subscribers, the first Station 1 will be released. So this past week, I did end up finishing Station 1. It's completely done. There was a lot of shake-up, so we're going to show you what Station 1 consists of today. It's what's going to be, hopefully by the time this video goes up to all subscribers, it will be released. I've submitted it to the rest of the McCormick County guys for testing. I'm waiting to hear back if there's any mistakes, what have you. So hopefully by time this video goes live to the rest of the subscribers, it will be released in the TLO Discord. And I'm already, like, I spent this morning just like focusing heavily on one of the trucks, which is a new truck for Station 2. And Station 2 has undergone significant change, I should say 2 and 3, and you guys will see, to just kind of balance them out instead of having a really small station and then a huge station. I've balanced them out, so you'll see that in this video as well. So let's start off with car 2, which now has the proper tags. We have, it's 41-2. So we've already showed that off. That's a given, and all that. So over here, go ahead and open all these. We have ambulance 41-1 or 411. I've showed this off already as well from in a previous video. Only thing I think I did was put the tag on it. I think that's the only difference from the last time I showed it off. Same with engine 411 and 412. They're all exactly the same as we left them. So we're not going to spend too much time on those. They've been done for quite some time now. So there you go. Quint, the only thing that's been changed here is the tag has been updated to better reflect. That looks like a O, but it's definitely a Q. If you look at it just right, you can see the little tiny line that comes down underneath. So it is definitely a Q, but it now has proper tags. So now let's get into the stuff that I haven't showed off before, and you guys that you guys have not seen before. So first things first, the mini pumper gone. I've decided to cut that one from the roster because while it does make sense for the department we were, kind of basing this whole county pack off of, it just didn't make sense to me to have a mini pumper and a brush truck in the same station. So I figured we would just run brush. It was the most done, and it was a truck that I pulled from a 3D model. So this is a truck that has not been out before that I know of. I don't think any of the other guys have put this. Well, I think it was maybe Peyton put out a similar one, but this one I pulled out. I pulled it from a 3D model myself. I put everything in the blender, like the truck itself. The brush part and the frame were done by somebody else, but Peyton, I believe, did all that. But yeah, so this one was more important to me instead of just combining two things that have already been out. So that's what I went with. But we have, I guess we can open all these now. So we have brush 41-1, which is I think in the storyline I put it as 2016. We have all the lights, reverse lights, brake lights, turn signals, front and back. I should say back and front. And then we have our emergency lights. Oh, I love it. It looks so good. It looks so good. I did not put I guess I could technically put a collision there, but I didn't put the firefighter stand off the back like I did on the Duggan Hills one. I just didn't. I wish we had a good like American firefighter 3D model to use. Those were like European. It just didn't. I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. So I didn't put those on there. I considered it, but I just didn't. So there you go. There's brush 41.1. It has all the lights. The interior is that bland interior, but it's better than nothing in my opinion. So there you go. Really love how this turned out. Really love how this turned out. And then the next one we have is Ambulance 41.2, which is essentially the same as 41.1, except it has the newer Dodge cab on it, or excuse me, newer Fiat Ram cab on it. I wanted to switch these to say 5500, but all the 5500 emblems I have, just they don't fit right on this hood. I don't know why, but at least I did flip the Cummins C, the logo, the C logo around. Previous versions of, and I think it's even on Peyton's. This is Peyton's cab. Well, it's his box too, but this is his cab from McCormick County. It has the C flipped around the wrong way, so I fixed that. At least it's just gonna have the 3500 emblems, which I'm just kind of bummed. I want the 55 emblems. Anyway, so essentially the same. We do have all the lights, front and back, reverse lights. Well, alrighty then. Turn signals. And then we have our emergency. Okay, I'll just wait until that's done, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I apologize for that. Just absolute nonsense. Anyway, so we have all the lights on here. It's all good. Like I said, it's essentially the same. I just copied the lights from 41.1, put it on here, and I really like how it turned out. I love how these ambulances turned out. We do have one more ambulance, which is going to be essentially this one with different rims. And then the last ambulance is going to be completely different box. It's going to be a Freightliner, all that. So one more easy ambulance, and the rest of the last one's going to be just completely more work. So over here we have the new stuff that you guys have not seen. We have our two ATVs, our lifeguard, and our pain in the rear end jet ski. So let's start off with a new thing you guys have not seen before. This is going to take the place of the mini pumper. So the mini pumper, the reason why I wanted it was because it was going to be kind of like an all-in-one, so it could respond to on the beach for, you know, emergencies and everything. So that this is gonna essentially replace the emergencies on the beach, sort of the responding, I guess. And then, you know, then you have the brush for if there's like somebody left a fire going on the beach or something like that. But that was my thinking in my head. So I took Jesse's 1500. And first I did away with the chrome. I did away with the special emblems on the back. What was a big horn edition or something like that? I did away with those, and then I turned the grill from chrome to black to kind of. I know it's not the what's the work truck version called of the Rams? I don't remember, but. I threw the same rims that are on the brush truck, just kind of fits. I got this from a 3D model. It's a surfboard. I don't know what that thing is called. And then you have the little, I don't know what those are called in this life ring. Fairly simple, nothing crazy. And threw it on the back. I think it looks really, really good. I really like how that looks. The other reason why I wanted to include this over the mini pumper is for the hitch, so I can just hook right up to the jet ski, and pull off. But we do have all the lights, and then we have our emergency lights here. Again, I love how this turned out. Just hook to that, pull it out. So this jet ski was a pain in the butt. There's just so much crap thrown into the scripting that at one point, like, I had to start this over twice. So I was working on it the night of the 27th, and I had to restart this twice because trying to pull some of that unnecessary scripting out had caused everything to crash. I can't get it to rename in the store. It is just a huge pain in the rear end, and it works for like it is, but not like I like it. So I apologize for that. Like, I tried my best to get it into the Glen Beach store. Doesn't work. And like I said, I tried to rename this to Jet Ski Trailer. Doesn't work. And then I tried to rename this to Glen Beach or Marine 412. Doesn't work. Anytime I fiddle with those at all, it just won't load in anymore. So unfortunately, I really wanted a jet ski. This is the only one I could find that's usable. It's barely usable. And then of course it does have the lights on it. So yeah, there you go. That's Lifeguard 41 and Marine 412. Pretty good looking combo. And then we have, these are identical, just the back numbers are different. We have ATV 41-2 and ATV 41-1. Again, these are identical. I did update the lighting on them, so it's not the same lighting from when Jesse released it. We do have the red and blues on it and a different light bar. So the one I based it off of is Felton's. I think theirs is a Gator, I believe. I think theirs is a newer Gator. But they have the bed, and I think Jesse's ended where the bed was, but they have this like box that extends out a little bit further from. So I did that, and I put the stretcher from Jesse's one of his Ford ambulances, I believe. I just scaled it down a little bit and threw it in the back of there, and I think it looks really, really good. And then I threw a medic bag in there as well on both of them. So these are going to be like, again, for beach rescues and everything. I really like how it turned out. I really do. So there you go. There's ATV 411 and 412. So that is Station 1. It's all complete. It's at the time of recording this video, I sent it off for testing last night. If anything comes back wrong, or if hopefully someone figures out the jet ski issue for me, we'll get it fixed. And hopefully by the time this video goes live for everybody, this pack will be released in the TL Discord. Now let's show off what we have to do next. So I switched the fire station for Station 2, which allows us to house a little bit more. So it kind of more evenly distributes what's left between the last two stations, instead of having 4 trucks here and then the rest of them over there. So we'll do a quick rundown on what is left, or what's left to do at Station 2, because this is also most of this is done. So we have Rescue Engine 41, which is I think is done, with the exception of small details. So we do have to do like the tags. I think the lights are all done. Yeah, we have to do like tags. We have to do the store images and stuff like that. But other than that, it is done. So donezo. So as soon as I get to it. So the first one I'm working on is this one here, as you can tell with the lights stuck on. It's the one that's already unzipped because it was the one I was working on prior. It's technically a new truck. It's 41.3, but it's I've changed it yet again from what we had before. But as soon as I get to it in my list, we'll have that. That'll be done. That's a quick, easy one. The next one is High Water 41 or Storm Rescue 41. I don't know what I want to call it yet, but I think it's essentially done. It's the same thing, just minor details like some texturing, tags, and store stuff. This is the one that has the most work to do out of this, I believe, and it's 41.3. So I really like the bed that was on. As you can see, I need to put interior in it as well. I really like the bed that was on, is it Johnstown, I believe, from Deputy on his wagon, and I thought it would look really, really good as like. So it does. It looks really, really good on here. So like in the storyline, this is the old engine 41.2, and you can see the beds are similar. They're not identical, but they are similar. This one just clearly definitely an older style. So that's why I was like, you know what, that would look really, really good. So this is going to be the new 41.3. The last version of 41.3 was this cab with a bed off of, I think it was one of John's trucks. And I really liked it, but just wasn't a huge fan of it. And then I saw this as like, yeah, that's got to happen. That's got to happen for sure. So still a lot of work to do on this one. I have sandwiched it together. I do have the lights. I have to script all the lights, and then I have to find the interior. Where is the light bar? Why is the light bar missing? A lot of work to do to it, but yeah, it's gonna look good when it's done. Reserve 41. I think it is all but done. It just needs tags and store stuff done to it, and it'll be good to go. Same with Tanker. It is all done. Just needs tags, and I think it's got the old tags on. Yeah, it's got the old tags on it. So it just needs updated tags. And I wanted to put another wave thing on it because I did that for all the other ones. As you can see, Jaws there. So it needs like a huge wave clip art to put on there. But then it'll be done. And then we have ambulance. This would be 41.3, so this one's going to be completely swapped. Basically, I'm just going to copy 41.1, take it off. It's going to have different rims on it, and that one will be good to go. So simply, I'm just going to unzip 41.1, switch the rims on it, and retexture it, and boom, done. That one's going to be super simple to do. And then truck 41, I believe it's already done. It just needs tags and store images and stuff like that done. So super simple. The only other thing we do have utility. So the other one, this is Mason Ben, which is a different department in the McCormick County pack from who's it from? I'm drawing a blank here. Who's it from? Anyway, he put this trailer out in his pack. That's why this pack won't be released even if I do finish it like tomorrow. It's not going to be finished until the Johnstown's released, and then Mason Ben is released because I am using parts from their vehicles. So when they're done and released, I'll release this pack when it's done. But I did swap the rafts on them for a little bit more of a detailed raft, and then I put these engines on them too, just kind of based off of the Swiftwater rescue trailer that they have here in Delaware. They have spare engines on the front, I believe. So that's what I went with. And I like how it turned out. So that is going to be Mason. That's going to be Swiftwater or SWRT 41. There you go. And of course, we're gonna need something to pull it. So I am gonna put. It's either gonna be. It's probably gonna be the utility. I think the utility makes more sense here. So the utility has to be rescaled and all that. It's gonna be scaled up a little bit. So that will probably be in this. I even tried to take those 55 logos and put it on. It did not work. But this is probably in this station to pull that trailer. Oh, wait. I have to find space for... I mean, I guess technically it could go back here for the boat. So Marine 1 probably has to go in here as well. So utility will probably go here, and I've been considering, where is it at? Is it over here? No. Where is it at? Right here. Consider putting this in there as well to pull around the boat. This is going to be like Marine Response Unit, or Marine Support Unit, one of the two. Just to pull the trailer around. Nothing fancy schmancy, but there you go. That is your look at Station 2, and of course it is going to have Car 3. So basically I just got to take and copy that one and switch the tags. Easy peasy. And then the last thing we have is Station 3, which is smaller. And again, most of it is done, I believe. It's just tags and store work. So we have Tower at 41, which is, I believe, is done. We have 41.5, which is done with the exception. I want to change the nickname and that, so I got to figure that one out. 414 is done, I believe. Rescue, I think I have to switch the lights out on. I want to put the same light. Yeah, so the same light towers on this one, I'm going to put it over here as well. And then it is done with the exception of the tags as well. And then we have brush 41, which I have to... that it's got a little bit more work left to do. It needs all the lights and everything. And same with 41.1. I think it is all done with the exception of those lights staying on. This is the retired engine. So, and then I believe over here we have the Freightliner, which we have Car 1, which is going to be the chief vehicle. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap. This one's going to be slick top. I'm going to slap the other rims on there and see what it looks like when it comes time. And then the Freightliner needs lights, and it will be good to go. And then hazmat is pretty much done. So there you go. That's what's left and all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, by the time this video goes live to everybody, it should be, because it's going to be like 2 weeks, it should be through testing, and it should be released in the TL Discord. If it is, it'll be linked down in the description down below. If it's not, I'll make another video when it is released. So there you go. But if you guys did like this video, do me a huge favor, leave a like down below. It does help me out so very, very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Sim FS 911 videos, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you guys want to know if I whenever do will I ever upload a video, click the notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.